Hi everybody, welcome back. Today I'll be checking out one more of my snare drums. Today I'll be checking out a very special snare drum to me. This is a Cherryhill custom drum snare drum build. This is a hybrid build. So this is actually the first one that they have ever, or that he has ever actually built. It's built by John Haddad, and everything on this one is pretty much hand built. So again, this is pretty much the first of its kind. This is a hybrid snare drum. It has different, so it has two different types of wood on it. And then it has this sandcasted bronze, which is from the Duluth foundry, which stopped producing drums a few years back, sadly. So we have sandcasted hoops, top and bottom, which are 8 lug. Then we also have this center cast piece here, which is going to be 4.7 millimeters thick, and is also 3 inches wide. There's one of these double pointed lugs on there, because I think they're a little bit more sturdier. They also add to the aesthetic, but I really like the practicality of having double pointed lugs. He also hand makes these beautiful, absolutely great throw offs. He also does the same thing with the butt plate. So everything on this one is really immaculate. He also went ahead and did the segmented wood on the inside. You can see just how beautiful that is, and I'll get into what type of wood, what types of woods he used. So on top here we have a really beautiful piece of mahogany. And then again, it bleeds down into this really beautiful sand-casted bronze here in the middle, and then it goes right down here to the bottom to Purpleheart. So the whole point behind this is that I wanted a really kind of dark, rich wood on top, which is going to be the mahogany, and then on the very bottom here, I wanted something to be a little bit more sharper, but still have those kind of lower fundamental notes, which the Purpleheart definitely has. And then we did double 45s with a slight round over. So it gives you that attack, but also gives you a little bit of that warmth again, because we're using wood on this one, and that's also why I chose also these 8 lug hoops. I wanted to make it an 8 lug drum, just because again I had wood here, so I wanted to really open up. I wanted to really breathe, because I really like the old, the 40s through 50s Radio Kings, and those were 8 lugs, and they sounded absolutely fantastic. And the sand-casted bronze is definitely going to take care of its own, with the volume and with the, with that little projection and that power it's got. And also something that I thought was really cool about this build as well is also that I wanted to make it 14 and 6 3/4, so somewhere in between a 6.5 and a 7. So we landed on 6 3/4. So all the hardware here is satined out, which I think is absolutely beautiful. So you can actually touch it with your bare hands. I am wearing gloves, but you can touch it with your bare hands. And you don't have to worry about it, getting patina or fingerprints on it, stuff like that. So yeah, it's a very aggressive snare drum. It sounds absolutely lovely. Just kind of, I just got this one in, so I just wanted to check it out and give it a, give it a whirl. But yeah, these are some fantastic snare drums. So check it out. It's a Cherryhill custom drum. It's a 14 by 6 3/4 or a 6 3/4 by 14. It is a hybrid snare drum with mahogany and Purpleheart at the very bottom, and then sand-casted bronze from the Duluth foundry, and then all this brass that is handmade hardware. And yeah, let's check it out.